What is going on, my friends? My name is Xaul, and welcome to the final episode of House Flipper. It is with a heavy heart that I must inform you guys that this is going to be the last episode of this game. And you guys are probably wondering why I'm coming to this decision all of a sudden. I hate to end the series off on such a note right now, and I really do. But this has been a very long-running series, a really amazing adventure. But the thing is, it's got to end sometime, you know? I feel like we've reached a point in the game where we have done the bulk of almost everything in the game. We kind of explored a little bit of everything. Got to play around with the flamethrower. We saw the murder house, which wasn't intended, but, you know, it happened. We're in it, you know. And we also saw a bulk of what this game has to offer at this point, which is cool. We got a taste of everything, and I love that. I think that is the reason why I'm closing the book on this game for now. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to revisit this game. Just keep that in mind. I'm not going to just like throw this game away and never return, because we still have other things to do. Like there's the luxury flipper, which comes out next year. And also, sometime in December, I do want to come back here and kind of decorate this place for Christmas and kind of have like a little Christmas episode. But until then, this is going to be the final episode of this game. Guys, this game has been amazing. And I'm actually going to, hold on, gonna kind of do a walk around here, kind of give you guys a quick tour of my house so far. But this game has seriously been amazing, you know, it really has. There's been so much that has happened from the start of this game up until now. And of course, I cannot end off this series without giving one final thank you to Maya Kitty Rose for buying this game for me. Seriously, it has really been an incredible journey, and I'm so happy I got to experience it thanks to you. I'm probably still going to be playing this in my off time too, but I will no longer be making videos of this. Maybe I'll do a live stream here and there. I don't know yet if you guys really want to see it, but either way, this will be the final episode of House Flipper. So, how are we going to end off the series, you might be wondering? Well, I'll get to that. First off, as you can tell, we have our laptop in this house now. This is our house now, which means the other house is about to be sold. So we're going to go ahead and go back to that other house. And let's go ahead and do that right quick, because there's something we need to do over there. And you probably have a very good idea on what that is that needs to be done with this other house. Boring house? It's far from boring at this point. I forgot that it was actually called the boring house. But yeah, we're going to go back to, quote, boring house and take a look at it. Because there's one final thing that needs to be done, and that is, of course, we need to sell this house. But not without doing a walk around and giving our final goodbyes, because we were in this house for a good while, for about half the series, honestly. So as you can see, we still have our Halloween decorations out here, because, you know, it's still Spooktober and all that, and outside actually came out pretty good. It's still unfortunate that we missed out on the episode of me actually decorating the exterior. It's also a shame we never really got to finish it, but I think it still came out pretty cool. I mean, we have a nice little Zen garden over here, and I thought it was pretty nice, and then also the trees and whatnot. And so far, I think it actually came out really, really cool. Go back in here. Of course, this is my bedroom, or, well, my former bedroom now. I like the way this came out. I think it looks really cool. Have ourselves a TV in here. We didn't really spend much time in here, because we spent most of the time in the living room / kitchen area of the house. Which, as you can see, I do still very much like the way this came out. And I hate to see this go, you know, I really do, but, you know, it's time. It really is, because we have a new house now, so this one is about to go bye-bye. We're probably just going to sell it as is. I'm not going to modify the house in any way, because I have other plans for today's episode, but whoever buys this house, as you can tell, they're going to have a nice gaming setup over here, so that's really cool. They're going to have a really good setup here with an ottoman. They have an aquarium. They have TV with all the knickknacks in place. Make this place really, really cool. Got this nice little setup over here. I still love the way the kitchen came out in this house. I mean, honestly, I wasn't sure if I liked the white paneling at first, but I think it actually came out really cool. And then, of course, in addition to this, we have ourselves the basement, which I still never did anything with. The basement is still empty. So they're getting an empty basement, y'all. Whoops. I don't know why I didn't think to do anything in there, but either way. And then, of course, we have the bathroom, which the bathroom's kind of ew. But either way, I do like this house. And I'm still happy with the way this little hallway came out too, like with the shelves and whatnot. I think it was a really good house, and honestly, I was proud to call this house home for a while. And by the way, I do want to go ahead and mention something. This is the second longest running series on this channel. You believe that? 18 episodes. I think it's only second to my original Minecraft series I did back when I very first started, and that ran I think for like 25 or 26 episodes. But yeah, 18 episodes. It's had a good run. It really has. And it's not even the end of it. There's still going to be some more when Luxury gets released and when we actually start like getting back into the game later on next year. But until that happens, I mean, heck, 18 episodes for the base series? That's good. I like it. I'm happy with it. And these are all like longer episodes too. Like most of them are anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half long. So yeah. Alright, so that concludes the tour of our little house here. It is time for it to go bye-bye. So let's sell it. Submit garden for contest. Put house on auction. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Bought it for $98,000. Working on it for almost 6 hours. That's pretty incredible. You know, I don't know what the heck this is. Oh my god, it's so expensive to enter. 14 bucks. Oh no. No, we're not going to do this. Just put the house on auction. And let's see what happens. Wow, right off the get-go, we already have a lot of money coming in. Although, then again, we're probably actually going to take a loss. Just simply because all the stuff I put in here cost a lot of money. But $125,000, that's fine. We'll go ahead and do that. Big family, yeah, whatever. Just buy the house. Honestly, I was never trying to be the best at this game. I really wasn't, so, hold on. How do we do this? Okay, space. Alright, there we go. Oh, the before and afters. Oh, I forgot this was the pizza paradise. That's incredible. One final look at the house. Basement is just empty, but you know. It's a shame to see this house go, you know. But at the same time, it's time. It really is. I really wish there was a way I could go back and revisit the projects I did in the past. That would be cool. Like, just to kind of like go back and take a look around again, just for memory's sake, you know. But I guess that's what the videos are for too. I mean, I have these videos. The internet, they'll always be here on the internet. That way, everybody, like anybody who's interested in going back and seeing what I did in the past, like you can do that. But yeah, we're up to 144 grand now. And here we are. And what is now officially our home. Where nothing bad has ever happened. So what are we going to be doing today, you might be wondering? Well, this entire episode is going to be a time lapse, pretty much. And you can probably guess what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be working on this house. I'm going to be modifying this house. I'm going to be changing this house. I'm going to be making this house into my own home. And that is what the goal in today's episode is going to be. We're going to be doing the interior and the exterior. Oh, goodness. Eyes are starting to burn. This always happens to me, man. Especially when I just get off of work. It's like, ugh. Such bad luck. But anyway, we'll be working on the interior and the exterior of this home, and you'll probably have some of my music in the background. I don't know what yet. I'm thinking about kind of sharing some of my older tracks this time, just for the heck of it, but yeah. This entire home is about to be redone. It's about to be made into my own little paradise. Ooh, this one's already empty. What the heck? Wait, how many bedrooms do we have? I thought we only had a few. We have 1, 2. This is a bathroom, right? 3. Oh, that's the master. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 bedroom. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh boy. But yeah. And that bathroom as well. Yeah, but like I said, this entire episode is going to be a time lapse. So strap in, prepare, and I don't know what more to say except let's get started. Here we go. Goodness God, guys. That was the most insane montage I've ever done. Jeez. Who knew I could install furniture that quickly? No, not really, but anyway. I think it's safe to say, at this point, the house is complete. Oh, one last thing I wanted to do. Actually, a couple quick little things. Oh my goodness. This always happens to me, man, every single time. But anyway, let's go to other. I wanted a welcome mat, because that's one thing we're missing. Not that one. Yeah, there we go. One that's a little bit better, a little bit nicer looking. So let's go with this one. And of course, that's going to go out here. And I also wanted a doorbell. So, doorbell. I know we have them. I saw them earlier when I was searching around for furniture, but wow. Okay, there they are. We'll go with this one. Nice. Alrighty, my friends. Well, there we go. That was the montage. What a killer way to end off this series, man, by going through a huge montage of the entire house, just redecorating everything. Now it's time for a tour. I know I didn't do the exterior, and I'm sorry about that. The exterior still looks like a dump. But don't worry, before we pick up the series for Christmas, I'm going to do some work on the exterior, so that's just going to kind of be left as a surprise. Alright, so let's check out my new home then. Alright, so first off, of course, we are going to enter in here. And this is the entry room. And I know you just saw me do all this, but I'm giving you guys a tour anyway because, good God, man, I'm proud of this, man. First off, we got our nice spot to put our shoes and hang up our hat, whatever we want to do. Coat hanger. Got some nice paintings. Got some shelves over here, which I didn't put many things on the shelves, but, you know, that's okay. Bunch of plants and whatnot everywhere. And I guess we'll start by going into the garage, because the garage was the first thing I did, as you know. And I like how this came out, because if you go into the garage, you can tell we have ourselves a little man cave over here. We have ourselves a pool table, have this curtain, which is nice, it closes. Got a sofa, got ourselves a guitar sitting over here. Bunch of nice little paintings lying around here. Makes this place look really, really cool. Brings it together really well. Not sure why that's clipping through the disc there. But we also have a sound system in here. A fan, because, you know. Oh, it actually turns on. Okay, that's loud. Woo. And, of course, our surround system and television. So, yeah. I think it's a really cool garage. Obviously, we don't have a car to fit in here. I don't know if anybody happened to notice, but during the montage, I was trying to find a car that I could buy in here. But actually, I'm happy with the way this came out because I think it's a really cool garage. We stuck with just the plain old garage flooring. And as you can tell when you enter, there we go. I think that's really cool. So you come in here and that little room that used to be here, the one where they kept the victim of the murder. Or at least I can only assume they did. As you can tell, I completely got rid of that room, and I completely redecorated this. This was the only modification I made to the house's walls and whatnot. But there used to be a door right here. Of course, that's now gone. And you'll see what's behind there here in a second. And this is the main entrance from the garage into the house. Okay? So we come back around here, and this is now our office. Now, here's the thing. I was trying to figure out how to do this, and obviously, like, I tried painting this first, which it didn't come out very good. So I decided to go with the wood paneling. And the whole idea with this is that it's meant to be like a little consultation office. And basically how it works is that usually, like, when somebody wants a job done, they can come to my home, and they can go into the office in here, and they can actually sit down with me and have a talk with me and let me know what they want. I think it's really cool. This way I can keep my business going. I'm happy with that. And I like the way the office came out. It feels formal, but at the same time, it feels like it belongs in a home, you know? Got some chairs here for people to sit in. I meant to put something on that desk there, but it didn't exactly work out. Maybe eventually I will. Of course, just kind of threw some books around just to kind of add to the aesthetic. And of course, my laptop, which is where I'm going to go when I want to do some jobs myself Probably do that in my off time. But then, of course, we have... Sorry for the lag, by the way. Then, of course, we have the living room / kitchen, which this is, of course, what we did in the last episode. But I figured I'd go ahead and show it off as part of the tour. I think it came out really nice. We have the nice black marble for the countertops here. Uh-oh, I didn't realize that there was a gap there, but no big deal. And, of course, we have our bar here. China cabinet over here. Looks really, really nice. I know it's a wardrobe, but it's a china cabinet, okay? Deal with it. And of course, we have our living room. Got a big old sectional here. Angle TV. Dining room with the small table right next to the fireplace, which is nice and cozy. And I think this aesthetic of the house actually works really well. I wasn't sure how I was going to do this at first, but I am very happy with this. This is really, really cool looking. And then, of course, you can't forget about the downstairs bathroom, which I decided to go with the same floor and wall for every bathroom, and I think it paid off. This one is actually probably my least favorite bathroom now because it's very cramped, but no big deal. The upstairs ones are a lot better in my opinion. Speaking of upstairs, let's go ahead and head on up here and see what we've got. Alright, first thing we notice when we come upstairs, we have this room here, which this is the first bathroom. This is the main one, and even though, oops, I forgot to finish off the paneling, but I'll do that in my off time. We'll just pretend that's done. But anyway, looks very nice. This one has the shower and, of course, a mirror and whatnot. This is the main bathroom. And this is the only other bathroom because the other bathroom is no longer a bathroom, as you'll find out here in a second. This here is the guest bedroom, which I think is furnished well. Got ourselves a vanity here, our bed. They even have a computer if they need to use it. I think it came out pretty nice. Pretty generic, but guest bedrooms normally are. You can't really decorate it for a specific person. Then we have, oh boy, yes, my favorite room in the house. The recording room. Woo, I love this, man. I love the fact that I can do this. I can put the styrofoam on the walls. I have my aquarium in here. This is like my dream recording room, man. This is what I want in real life. Because this is super duper cool. I love how this came out. I think it looks really cool. Got some nice background, went with a dark picture. And of course a few other paintings to kind of tie this room together. They don't really fit very well, but they're here. And also a black shelf. And I wish I could like put like games and whatnot on there, but you know, game can only let you do so much. But either way, that's the recording room. I think it came out really cool. Then of course we leave here. Then we go into the laundry room, which of course this was the other bathroom, but you know, I didn't need 3 bathrooms, so I'm like, might as well just change the other one into a laundry room, that way we have it. Got, of course, the washer dryer painting in here. Little sofa so you can kind of sit down, fold laundry, do whatever, and I think it came out pretty cool. And we have ourselves a little lounge up here too, which is nice, like a little reading lounge. I think it came out pretty cool. It's good to have. And of course, finally, my bedroom. Which my bedroom itself is fairly spacious, and I decided to make use of that space. Got myself my own sectional in my room with a coffee table. Kind of like my own little living room within my bedroom. And of course my TV up here, because you know it's my bedroom, I gotta have a TV in there. And of course we have another desk and the computer over here, and of course my bed and cabinets. And that's it. That's my home. Whew. That was a long montage, but I am so happy with the way this came out. I mean, look at this. It actually feels like a place that I would live in. In fact, you know, as much as I love the other house, the one that we sold at the beginning of this episode, this house is like 10 times better in my opinion. I just love the aesthetics. I just love everything about this home. I just love how this came out. Obviously, the backyard still needs some work. The entire yard does, but I'll get around to that. That's going to be the final step, which is not going to be in this episode. I'm going to do that in my off time. But, yet again, this is where we're going to end the series of House Flipper, I think, for a while. Which actually, I'm going to go ahead and finish this off super duper quick because it's kind of bugging me, honestly. Oh, not that. Stupid paneling in here, so I'll go ahead and do that really quickly as I finish this off, but... Guys, I just want to say this has seriously been a very, very fun adventure, you know, It has. In fact, actually, this should just be in the most recent, right? Ah, no, it's not. Dang it. But like I said earlier in this episode, this has seriously been an amazing, amazing adventure. And I enjoyed every single episode I made of this. Like, seriously, every episode I made, it had something new to offer. Like, it wasn't all just, like, samey stuff. Like, most of the time, I was doing something which I hadn't done before. Which, honestly, that's just really cool. I mean, normally when it comes to games like this, like, think about my Raft series. It's like, we have 4 or 5 episodes of me doing just the same thing over and over and over again. And after a while, it just gets bland and repetitive and boring, you know? It's like, not everybody likes that kind of thing. I don't know if this is the one I used, but... Okay, yeah, it is. And not everybody likes that kind of thing. Like, they want to see some progress. They want to see something happen, you know, to kind of make this, like, get the series going along, you know? But in this case, like, we didn't have any of that. With House Flipper, it's like episode 1 all the way up till now, episode 18. It was something different every single time. Whether it was renovating a house, doing jobs, checking out the DLC stuff, checking out the HGTV stuff, the garden flipper, or playing around with the flamethrower. I mean, seriously. This entire series had something really cool to offer in every single episode, and that's what I just love about it. That's what I love about this game. And I hate to see it go, you know? And because this is going to be the final episode of this game for a while, of course, I'm not going to end it off without giving my final thoughts on this game. Alright, so here we go. What to say about House Flipper, man? House Flipper is probably one of my favorite games of all time. There, I said it. One of my favorite games of all time. If anybody out there is looking for a game where they can just kind of chill, relax, renovate some houses, and, you know, just kind of have a good time, you want this game. This is the type of game that you want to play. I mean, seriously. House Flipper is an amazing experience. You will not regret buying this game. Buy the game, buy the DLCs, go all out with it, and just have fun. This is the perfect game for stress relief. It is an amazing, amazing game. Probably one of my favorite games of all time. Hands down. Said it right then and there. Honestly. Like, seriously. Just so many good times with this game. If I had any complaints about it. Any complaints, because I want to give a thorough review here. At least the best I can. But if I had any complaints about this game, it's that... Actually, I have a couple. Primary one is that I kind of wish we had a few more options as far as furniture and whatnot goes. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a ton of variety in this game. But, I mean, there's some other things I would really like to see, like grandfather clocks, for example, and maybe some more doors, more, like, the ability to, like, change the windows, customize the windows, and, like, I don't know, like, do some more things to the exterior. That's one thing that I would very much like to see with this game. In addition, it would be nice to go back and revisit old houses that we, like, sold and finished off before. Maybe just to kind of, like, check them out again. Because, you know, honestly, that's one thing that this game lacks, is the ability to actually go back and, like, look around again and see some of the old stuff we did in the past. Because it's nice just to reminisce every now and then, you know? It really is. What am I looking for here? I was looking for the fruit bowl. I saw the large one, but I want the smaller one. That's fine. We'll go with that. Just to kind of throw this on the table here. There we go. But yeah, I would love to be able to, like, just revisit things from the past and go back in time and, like, check out things I did before. That way we could, you know, kind of, like, see how we progressed. Like, see what we started with. Be able to revisit the original office again. And then eventually be able to come back home and, you know... I think that'll be really cool, but aside from that, I don't really have anything, like any major complaints about this game. Yes, we did have some issues about halfway through when it came to the update, like just after that update hit, like we were having some issues with the gamepad, and this game is definitely played better on keyboard and mouse. So just keep that in mind. Gamepad is not ideal for a game like this, but either way, I learned that lesson. And there are some bits and pieces until you get everything upgraded that do take a while to actually complete. Like painting, for example. Having to paint entire houses, it takes a while to do that. So yeah, of course that's... I know I'm kind of rambling here, and I'm sorry, but of course that's the point. You want to actually be able to spend time kind of just like taking in every room now, but you, of course, like, you don't want everything just to be done instantaneously, you know, you don't. When it comes to this game, it's like, you want things to be able to take some time, that way it feels like you're accomplishing something. And that is one thing I feel this game did well. However, a couple things I did find honestly kind of tedious. For instance, the painting at first, until I leveled it up, it was kind of tedious. Plastering, oh my god, especially plastering. Whew. If there was a way that you could plaster multiple walls at once, or maybe you use less tiles or something, I think I wouldn't complain as much. But the plastering was probably one of the most tedious parts of this game, in my honest opinion. It was. And I'm sorry to say that, but whew, I hated it, man. I hated it. But aside from that, I think that's it. I think those are the only complaints that I have. If I had to rate this game on a scale of 1 to 10, 9.5. Solid 9.5. Seriously, amazing experience. And again, thank you, Maya, for getting me into this game, for buying this game for me. I'm so happy that you did. And honestly, I don't know if I'm ever going to have a gaming experience that's going to quite match up to this one, because this was seriously something else, man. It really was. It really was. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. This is where we're going to end House Flipper. Again, keep in mind, not for good. We will revisit this game in the future, but it's going to be a while till we do, so just keep that in mind. At least a good month. And then after that, probably not until the new DLC launches next year. But either way, we have that to look forward to. Until then, this is where we're going to end it. So I want to thank each and every one of you who supported this series. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming here, for staying till the end of this montage. Whew, that's going to be... It's funny because it's like 3 hours worth of footage, but it's going to be super duper easy to edit because I can just throw it on there, put it at 5 times speed, put some music in the background, and bam, I'm done. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. Really does mean a lot to me. Hopefully y'all are having a wonderful Friday. Hopefully you enjoyed the series. Next week, we are going to have another game. Which is going to be played on Mondays and Fridays, and I'm not going to spoil it here. I'll leave that for the vlog on Sunday where I'll announce it. But either way, you have a new game to look forward to. Hopefully it's going to be a fun one. I'm looking forward to playing this one, so yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Xaul. Until next time, y'all take care.